Hello, it's 9 p.m. in Djibouti. It's time to English New Edition. For tonight headlines. We have hydroponic. The agricultures of the future can be cultivated without land. For the international scene, United States and China, Donald Trump and Xi Jinping announced a commercial truce. Welcome to our newsroom. The Prime Minister Abdul Qadir Kamil Mohammed has received an Egyptian parliamentary delegation visit in Djibouti on Wednesday in his cabinet VIP lounge, led by the President of the Chamber of Deputies of the Egyptian Parliament, the Honorable Ali Abdel Al. The delegation of Egyptian parliamentarians is composed of 6 members. They will stay in Djibouti until 27 June and will attend the military parade commemorating the 46th anniversaries of the Republic of Djibouti. During this meeting with the Prime Minister, the Egyptian parliamentarians were accompanied by the President of the National Assembly, Mr. Mohammed Ali Humed, surrounded by his main collaborator. The host delegation will leave the capital on June 27th. Before leaving the capital after its participation in the festivities commemorating the 42nd anniversaries of Djibouti's independence, the Egyptian parliamentarian delegation led by the President, Honorable Ali Abdel Al, held talks with the President of the National Assembly, Mohammed Ali Humed. Discussions focused on strengthening cooperation between the two countries, particularly between Djibouti's 2 parliamentary institutions and Egypt. After their meeting, the President of the National Assembly organized the guided tours of the chamber for the Egyptian delegation. The Minister of Health, Mohamed Warsama Diriye, participated from 27 to 28 June 2019 in the African Continental Free Trade Area Regional Trade Forums in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. This forum, co-organized by the Economic Commissioners for Africa and its partners such as African Union Commission, European Union, and Ethiopian government, has its theme ratification and implementations of the FTAA, eliminating geographical, logistical, and regulatory barriers to trade and investment in the Horn of Africa to stimulate industrialization. Is the case of the pharmaceutical industry. It provides a platform for all stakeholders, including policymakers, business actors, academia, and civil society organizations, to explore issues relating to the measures that will undertake to address the unique trade and competitiveness challenges of the African continent. During his intervention, the Minister of Health of Djibouti stated that the results of this work over the 2 days should constitute a valuable lesson for the effective implementations of the FTA, with the main objective of achieving sustainable development, the economic, particularly in terms of poverty reductions and job creation. Cultivating without land is now possible. An agriculture without soil, commonly called hydroponics. That was the context of these trainings that end on Wednesday at Sheraton Hotel. This workshop to present the first hydroponics pilot project was organized by the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock in close collaboration with the World Bank. Hydroponics, this soil-less method of growing plants in the water by injection mineral nutrients, is having some success with a system called NFT, which is a water recycling system. These forms of agriculture has these advantages, and they are undeniable. Hydroponics save space and energy, but also water. Young people from 5 regions of the capital followed very closely to learn as much as possible about plant techniques. The objective was to understand and master all the workings and above all to stores and this knowledge to accelerate their own process of starting this activity, whether to set up a small vegetable garden near their home and to start creating a hydroponic farm after the official and projections made by an expert to make the topo on what was seen to shed light to nuances. The diplomas to each other from the follow-up development and job creation that the government put in place a Prodromo project with the support of the World Bank and Food Agriculture Organization. The Secretary General of the Decentralization, Mr. Mohammed Isse Faraja, stressed in his speech that climate change, drought, and water scarcity, agriculture without soil, hydroponics is the innovative solution for Africa. As for him, the Deputy Secretary General of the Ministry of Agriculture, Mr. Ali Delwais, highlighted that the Prodromo project initiated by the World Bank was part of the job creation and youth access that the government advocates in its Djibouti 2035 strategy. UPF Djibouti rewards the best journalists from the print, audiovisual, and online media. The Union for the Francophone Press of Djibouti organized today at the Sheraton Hotel a ceremony to award the press prize to the best journalists from the print and audiovisual media. This ceremony was attended by the representative of the Ministry of Communication in charge of postal communication, the president of the UPF Djibouti, Mr. Kennedy Ibrahim Hussein, the political affairs officer of the European Union delegation in Djibouti, Mr. Patrick Jessen, and many national media professionals. In a speech delivered on this occasion, the president of the UPF Djibouti, Mr. Kennedy Ibrahim Hussein, the Djibouti Press Prize is an annual prize awarded by the Union of the Press Francophone of Djibouti. It aims to highlight the professionalism of media staff. It is an exhortation to do better. It aims to create a healthy emulation for women and men in the press. It said the prize aims to promote investigative journalism while encouraging journalists to excel in their daily work. The audiovisual press prize went to Abdurrahman Mohammed Abdurrahman, a journalist from Djibouti Radio Television, for an investigation into the lions who escaped from Duda Zoo, about 10 kilometers from Djibouti city, and killed 2 people during a school visit in September 2018. An investigation that revealed many gray areas around this tragedy. For this work, he received a laptop, computers, and a return flight ticket to Addis Ababa and 3 nights in a hotel. The print media prize was won by Abdulrazak Ali Dirane, a leading reporter for the daily news La Nation and Djibouti Information Agency. This is a report entitled In Galafi, Our Customs Officers from a Real Human Scanners, which reveals the plight of motorists of Dekhel Galafi sections located 150 kilometers from the capital on national road, and the courage of a team of 35 customs officers who work on a rotating basis of the check hundreds. For his part, the representative of the Ministry of Communication in charge of postal communication, the European Union welcomes the UPF Djibouti's initiative to award the best journalists in the print and audiovisual media as well as online media. Like others, the Yoboki region, Yoboki celebrate with pride the 42th anniversaries of our country's independence. The event took place in Yoboki Central Square in the presence of the Yoboki population and surrounded the localities. The participation of young people and women whose the Yan Medina Muhammad was important to celebrate the event. The evening took place in the presence of local authority, including the Deputy Prefect Adousan Alassi, the local elected representative, parliamentarian, including Mr. Ahmed Dabar. Musical and folk group dances present a various patriotic show to celebrate the 42th anniversary. The Gairantu Association is awarded a award for students from the Yoboki prefectures who passed the OT exams. The award were presented by the anniversaries and military officials present, including Ahmed Dabar, the Member of Parliament, who supported the organizations of activity to mark the 42th anniversaries of Djibouti's accession to the national sovereignty on exactly 27 June 1977. The evening of the 42th anniversaries of our country's accession to sovereignty was also an opportunity for the interventions of the Dean Yan Medina Muhammad and the authorities of the parliamentary member Ahmed Dabar Muhammad Ali announced that this national belongs to all Djiboutians, and the populations of Yoboki, men, women, and young people should honor this national holiday. For his part, the deputy thanked all the participants for the localities to participate in this greeting and memorable night. As part of the celebrations of the 42th anniversaries, the independence, the locality of Mulud, located in the region, celebrate the national independence commemorations as usual. The festivity which took place under the auspices of the Deputy Prefect of the locality of Mulud, Umar Abdullahi Hussein, were marked by the participations of many personalities and population. The inhabitants were there to commemorate these unique solemn celebrations with joy. On the programs of this colorful evening, a varied show featuring some musical entertainment as well as folk dances and songs to the glory of national independence, performed in different local languages, reflecting the cultural diversity of this locality. Speaking on this occasion, the celebrations of national independence, the Deputy Prefect of the locality of Muluda, Umar Abdullahi Hussein, addressed messages of greetings to the President of the Republic, the First Lady, Member of Government, and the inhabitant of the locality of Muluda. on the occasions of the commemorations of the 42nd anniversaries of our independence, the national sovereignty. The president of the Pensioner Association is Mr. Elmi Wais Bouh, on behalf of the Pensioners Associations and its executive committee, extend his warmest and most sincere congratulations to the President of the Republic and the First Lady, Ms. Khadra Mahmoud Haid, President of UNFD. Like the country, the Djibouti Armed Forces deployed in Somalia as part of the AMISOM celebrations of the 42nd anniversaries of national independence in the Jahel barracks of Beledweyne in the Hiran region. The Hill Walal contingent of Djibouti's security and defense forces deployed in Beledweyne to support the government is pacifying the Hiran regions, organized a great evening to celebrate the event in the presence of the Somali local authorities in Beledweyne. The soldiers are mission in Beledweyne and in the Hiran regions are taking a major step toward pacifying the countries in the face of terrorists. It was under the command of the senior officers of the Hidwalal battalion that took place the evening, including Colonel Abdurrahman Rayali Hared and Colonel Major Muhammad Ibrahim. After the taking of the weapon, the Djibouti national anthems ran out with the raising of the flag at midnight. This event took place at Hel Jalal military barracks. This evening was celebrated in a festive atmosphere. High color animation is supported by the elements of the Djiboutian Armed Forces. After the evening celebrating the 42nd anniversaries of our country's accession to the independence, organized in the Hel Jahel barracks of Beledweyne, a large military parade took place in the mornings with all Djibouti's armed forces deployed in Beledweyne. Let's now follow the parade high in the courtyard yard of Beledweyne.
mogtahay askariyo
On the international news, Donald Trump and Xi Jinping announced a commercial truce after months of trade war. The United States and China declared a truce on the margins of the G20 summit in Osaka. Donald Trump and Xi Jinping agreed to restart negotiations. The U.S. president confirmed that he would not increase the customs duties on Chinese imports, at least for the time being. We want to level the playing field commercially, said Donald Trump. I think it's something that's very easy to do. In fact, I think we were very close and something happened that got little out of hand, but we are getting closer now. It would be historic if we would reach a fair trade agreement. The dispute between Beijing and Washington has already cost companies in both countries several billions of dollars, disrupting the manufacturing sectors and production chains and causing turbulence in global markets. Before his meeting with the Chinese president, Donald Trump tweeted about possible meetings with Kim Jong-un in the Korean demilitarized zone, saying he wants to shake hands with the North Korean leaders. Pyongyang, for its part, states that it has not received an official invitation but has found the proposal very interesting. This would be the first meeting between the two men, so 4 months after the Hanoi summit, which had ended in failure. Negotiations have since stalled. That's all for this news. Thanks for watching us live on the RTD channel.